This man opened his eyes and saw a small knife. The little girl next to me hurried away. But you still take off your clothes. It's like growing eyes behind your back. No matter what the enemy cuts, it doesn't hurt you. Strong is really strong. Most importantly, Roy closed his eyes. I know all the opponent's cards. According to previous experience, the helicopter is out the window. It's like people say, I close my eyes and know what you're doing. What is specific? Just wait and see. Sorry, man, they've mistaken you for me. Don't tell me to deal with these assassins. Roy came all the way. The bullet of the gun is also clearly in the palm of the hand. Just like that, Roy leisurely walked to the sofa, and the helicopter in the back doesn't stop shooting. Roy only cares about the wife in the picture. I have to fucking jump again. Roy doesn't have the ability to see the future. That's why you can be so generous. It's because of what happened. It's been repeated today, and times. It's like jumping out the window like this. You've been run over by a truck. I've been downstairs 22 times. Just now, your first few acts are like the palm of your hand. Roy kept running. The assassin took his place, ran straight into Roy, crashed into each other. On the road, just drift and crab. I thought I could go to the next stage. Who's supposed to get hit on Roy's hip by the momentum of flying straight into the bus? It's been less than a few seconds, but no SAO Roy can resurrect indefinitely. Of course, if you get too bored, you can kill yourself from the beginning. Now Roy doesn't know why he came back to life. I don't know why. There's always someone who wants to kill me. I don't even know how they found me. In previous games, Roy doesn't even know who the next second is, where a screen is at least 10 times heavier. Like this dwarf, it's simpler and more violent. Hi, handsome brother. I don't like that kind of address, compared to the compact type. Roy's also been suffering from some kind of persistent pain. Of course Roy's not mediocre. If you encounter easy scenes, you can fight in a game of deadly substance over and over again. This was the only person Roy could think of. I know the reason for this is my wife. In one play, Roy used his free time to call Gemma. Who'd have thought Gemma's boss would say Gemma had fallen off her neck first? Roy hasn't digested this information yet. 2 assassins in the back put it on a plate. This incident makes Roy realize that Zema may have been harmed. So Roy has to survive long enough in this game. I've always been on the bus. This time Roy dodged the bullets and was on time. A spectacular brief and then turned the car around. It's dodged. But if you want to survive, you have to deal with the 2 assassins behind you. The 2 women in the back saw that the weapons were often slightly abandoned. Immediately switched to heavy weapons, damn it. Roy quickly drives to an abandoned factory. The 2 women in the back are still standing. I can't see the driver taking a shortcut. When the 2 cars met, they thought they were easy to beat. Give Roy a chance to strike back. Worthy of life. After this, Roy goes to the bar for a break. 1247 is the 6th highest of his nearly 200 games. This time is no exception. It was time for Roy to stop struggling. I turned around and waited for the assassins to take me away. It's actually the day before the loop starts. Roy went to Gemma's company looking for her. Roy's a former special agent. Half of my life was devoted to the country, so the marriage broke down. My son's never met Roy since he was born. It's 5th. Roy wants a job at Gemma's and make up for lost time. But Gemma just kept hanging around. He doesn't say anything about his job. Just tell me that the machine in the back is wrong. It will end time and space. It caused the Earth to completely destroy. All of your actions during this time have been taken by the boss. Surveillance Gemma will reveal company secrets. The boss sent Brett to warn Zema to be careful. I see there is not much time left. After Brett left, Zema suddenly took a lock of Roy's hair and told me I sent you a book before. I asked Roy to remember the name Osiris. Roy vaguely then goes to the bar for entertainment. I met a beautiful female dentist. While the beauty goes to the toilet, Gemma called Roy to say that I was to do something crazy and told to probe. Roy had to keep doing what he had to do. Not expected. The entire conversation was overheard by the boss. In the phone, Zema still does not explain the love. Roy didn't understand it and didn't think much. Take the beauty home. The next morning, I opened my eyes. Roy enters the death cycle. He died 141 times. I remember the envelope Zema left me. The first few doors are still the same. Running away, reading a book, trying to find a clue. I can't believe I didn't see the road on the bus. Every door comes. I can't believe I didn't see the road on the bus. This time Roy decided to drive first and read after a drift and a successful turn to dodge the bus. Then dodge on the road at high speed. Continuous attack of the beauty behind. Roy suddenly sped up when he turned the switch on. Quickly left the assassin behind. I found an underground play area. Start reading what's in the book, but the verses in it are all about Osiris mythology. Roy's not very good at deciphering. I don't understand the head of the crab. Then turn around and see Roy curious. Follow Joe into the play zone. Joe was playing the game. Joe heard you talk about Roy. I didn't know Roy was my father. Roy really appreciated this meeting. I want to spend more time with Joe. During this time, the places that two people pass by. The computer screen is inexplicably noisy. Get out of the play area. Roy, look at the clock. It's 12:50. This time, I lived 3 minutes longer than the last. See the same noise screen. Roy suddenly realized that he had been located. Because today we are going underground. The signal is interrupted for a few minutes. That's how long it takes to survive. Now on the ground, the killers came as expected. Roy wasn't going to go easy on the field because he knew why. Just do it again. Joey, I'm your father. After his death, Roy immediately returned to the starting point. Solve the front doors again. I went to the restaurant often to ask. It is known that the most perfect implant is placed in the teeth. Roy woke up and found out that he was hurting himself. The so-called beautiful female dentist Kia is deliberately approaching himself. Stand next to her is Brad. Roy woke up and couldn't take it easy on himself, trying to pluck out some teeth with pliers. Of course the locator is inside. Roy, somebody spent a lot of money watching you. Why is that right? See you in the kitchen. Wake up again. After dodging the slash, Roy immediately caught the fleeing dentist. Confirmation from her mouth that my boss is my wife's boss. This time, we got the exact locator that was implanted. Right after that, the assassin tracked the location and found the tooth that had been extracted. Then Roy with a gun came out from behind. Seized the assassin's gun. Don't say 2 words directly. Do it the same way. Roy, the same stuff gets sent back. I got him, boy. Put all the assassins in the warehouse. Use the dwarf's bomb in one shot and burn it all down. After dealing with all the assassins, Roy rushed to the door. Let's figure this out. Let's hit the front door. That's a good idea. Once again, the whole car flew straight into the company. The guards inside didn't even bother to see if there was an AI. Just start shooting. Roy jumps in smiling. I can play with you all day. Once again Roy. This time he managed to kill an assassin. Then use the assassin's card. Convenient to blend into the company. Into the elevator. We finally got the guard. Who thought it was a battle without a way out? I hope it is the last death. It is strange that even SAO can be resurrected indefinitely. Keep doing it again. Just opened the elevator this time. Immediately turned into a hive of bees to draw shoe revived. Continue to overcome by taking out a few shots at the normal guards. When I went to the boss's office, I didn't expect to see the assassin. On the first try, gun 6 ran out of ammunition. It's not out of the question that Roy was stabbed through. Second try, this guy can dodge bullets. For the third time, try to play both machine guns and gun 6. The result is still Chang like shit. Play a few games and die. Just barge in here like that and eat shit. So Roy went looking for the great sword Master Wanzan. Because every day I die, so Roy only learns a little bit every day, from the 158th to the 198th. Roy did not give up, finally recognized by Master Huan Jin, and for the 200th time Roy had just come in and put down his weapon. He chose a long sword on the wall. She thought Roy was going to give up. In this loop, only Roy has accumulated experience and memories. Everyone else was meeting Roy for the first time, so the female assassin. Roy didn't use a gun. I guess after a few tricks, I realized I'm not a competitor at all. Just finished killing the red assassin who ran out with a gun. I can't believe Roy's not afraid of bullets anymore. The next second, Red died with the sword through the top of his head. There's only one solo boss left. The boss tried to pull the gun. Roy pinned him to the ground with a sword. Thinking about Roy's performance, the boss figured Gemma had brought Roy into me all along. That's how to complete the experiment. The original plan was to be the boss all the time. Take advantage of the infinite possibility of resurrection but to now, dominate the world. Roy was the one who executed the plan and killed the boss. But in the face of death, the boss is not satisfied. He told Roy that Joe's son wasn't safe. Heard that after a slash, Roy rushed to the playground. But it's too late. Joe's a corpse. Just as Roy was in great pain, the same explosion happened in the background. When Roy woke up again, he realized what he called me all the time. If operating for more than one day, the whole world will explode into a cloud of smoke. Why kill the boss? If I don't get rid of you all the time, in the end everyone will die. Killing or not killing the boss is meaningless. That's why, after passing through the front door, Roy spends the rest of his time with Joe. 2 people playing a game and walking in the park. Finally on the couch together waiting for the end of the world. I thought it was all over again and again. I can't believe a casual conversation. Joe said he got a call from Mom this morning. Roy picked up the phone to see history. Call at 7:03 a.m. That means Roy just needs to get through fast enough to save Gemma. So you went into the company. Several shots took out Brad and the boss. When I turned around, Gemma was gone. From the time of waking up to the time of Gemma's death. There are 14 minutes in total. Let's play it again. This time Roy wakes up. Jump straight into the helicopter and get your hands off the machine. He then threatened the pilot and flew directly to the boss's building. Because early enough, all the assassins haven't started yet. Look at the heads on the screen. Roy's about to kill them all. Get rid of these NPCs. Roy starts storming into Gemma's lab. Meet the killer, meet Buddha, kill Buddha. Long war experience. Even if it doesn't need to be repeated, it's enough to handle this extreme crossing. I saved Gemma, and Gemma's betting on this moment. After everything is done, shut me off. This is Gemma's plan. Now there's no boss threat. Just stop your activity all the time. We can stop the world from being destroyed. Just one eye. The chain in which Roy once entered. There was no turning back. But Zama and Zoe Roy didn't hesitate. Decided to step into the device. A man like that. Half of my life sacrificed my family for my country. The next half of his life sacrificed himself for his family. The movie is over.